Look how small I am. If I come closer, I get bigger. But if I go like this and like this, then I have space here for the man in pink. Why ever he's wearing pink. This is, by the way, your cue to come over here and stand here.
Hello, I'm new to all this, so I'm learning stuff.
You clearly have not learned that here you have to wear ugly sweaters. You went for the ugly t-shirt.
Well, I thought it's something that fits with Henning.
A pink shirt.
I mean, it's bright, and you're bright.
He's sucking up now.
I need help, so of course I am. Look, be glad I'm sucking up.
Just any kind of sucking. Hey, anyway, so Michiel Posigné. See, I can say that, right?
Yeah, close enough.
Le Posigné, c'est très bien avec la voiture, l'autoroute, la baguette, la Tour Eiffel, ça.
Si vous voulez, on va continuer en français, ça n'a aucun problème.
Ah, c'est pas de problème pour moi. Je parle français très bien.
J'avais vu votre vidéo, c'est vraiment pas très bon votre français, mais on va peut-être c'est mieux pour notre spectateur qu'on va continuer en anglais ou néerlandais ou en allemand ou en espagnol ou...
I think he's saying something about you guys not getting this.
Well, some of them. Sorry. That's probably not a good thing to say, like, to people like, yeah, you're not getting this.
I mean the French. Who speaks French?
I do sometimes, like...
Yeah, but freaky deaky Dutch people speak French. Oh, come back. He's actually just hanging out here because he liked my dogs. That is the truth.
This is also not good, but like, if we turn the camera... There's a doggy right there. And there's another one hiding right under there.
There's many doggies here. That's what we do here. Hey, so Michiel wants some help with this amazingly complex board.
Yep.
And before we say that, this thing is his channel. And he doesn't want this video to be on his channel, which I said, hey, let's film it. It's on your channel. Cool. He's like, no. The channel's only about bass.
The important stuff.
So we got to keep it very simple, not very complex, because otherwise no one's going to get it. Right?
That's not what I said.
I think that's what you said. And you said, bass players don't need pedals, so why have...
As a bass player speaking, yeah, we don't need pedals.
You like them?
Meh. I mean...
Then let me ask you something. As a bass player who doesn't really like pedals,
yeah.
Why the fuck are you watching my channel?
Because penis.
That is a good reason. Very nicely done. Very nicely done.
I got that
right there.
in there.
Okay, because Kiana and Robert Baker and Glenn is up and to is once in a while on my channel, right?
I found your channel through Glenn. Hi, Glenn.
Thank you, Glenn.
Yeah.
Now I can't get rid of him. So we're gonna build his board, which has 3 pedals on it, and
they're brown. That's brownish. That was important to me.
So, but that's a guitar board, right?
Yeah.
So, you have an AC-15?
At home, in the studio, yeah, that's the
And
main.
you want a second setup downstairs, which will be... Can you hold my coffee?
Of course.
Thank you.
I made it, so of course I can.
You didn't make that, I made that.
They don't know it.
So, we're gonna use for a second setup the Harley Benton 112 with vintage 30 and the Joyo ATOMIC, which is AC-esque. And that's actually a nice, inexpensive setup for downstairs. That's $139 for the amp. How much for the cab?
$129.
So you're at... Let's do math.
I said I'm really good at math, so now I have to do it on the spot and on the fly. So the trick with things like that is first do the easy numbers. So do the 12 and the 13, that's 250. And then do 2 times 9, that's 18. So it's 268 in total.
I would have said...
That's how you do math.
So you know how I do math? I say roughly $300.
Yeah, but you're roughly wrong and I'm spot on correct.
Dutch people.
Maths!
Okay, so we're gonna have the board and we're gonna assume that the amp stays clean, right?
Yeah.
So
like I am.
What we have here is a Memphis Sun Lo-Fi Echo Reverb and Double Tracker.
Yeah, actually turn it around because it's a special one.
It's signed by Mr. Le Keeley himself.
Yep.
That's how you say Keeley.
Thank you, Robert.
That's actually one of the Keeley pedals I have not reviewed yet. I've pretty much reviewed almost every single one except for this. Well,
That's a great one.
2 or 3 ones. The 2 or 3 pedals that haven't. But this is pretty cool because it seems to have echo sun. What's sun mode?
Mimicking the Sun Studios in Memphis, the rock and roll temple where Johnny Cash, Elvis,
Who?
the Beatles.
It's not Nickelback, so what do I know?
Wait, Nickelback? Are you betraying Hanson live on your channel?
No. Nothing is better than Hanson, period, okay?
Not arguing there, but I mean, I'm certain Hanson knows about the Memphis studio. Well, Sun Studio in Memphis.
They probably do.
Yeah.
Okay. So, where would you put that in the chain?
As that's the basic sound of what I want in my board, and the others are just messing about, I'd put that one first.
Bonk! Wrong!
No?
So, because
That's why I'm here.
Because that's the most important pedal to you, you put it first.
Yeah.
You can't do it, that's not how it works. I like the color of this pedal most, it comes first.
It's not about the color, but that's the start of the sound I want if I just plug in and don't use any other pedal to sound and pretend like I'm recording in the sound studio.
But even if it's last in the chain and the other pedals are off, you still have exactly that.
That's true, yeah.
So it doesn't really... If it's the only pedal that's on, it doesn't matter where it is in the chain. So it might as well be last, because if you have something on like the... Hold this. Harley Benton / Joyo American Sound, which is like a Fender overdrivey something.
Yeah.
Then that's gonna drive. That actually has quite a bit of gain. So if you pump the reverb in here, the reverb's gonna be compressed by the drive and gonna be distorting. And you're gonna be distorting all the tail and all this stuff. It's gonna sound like ass. It is possible to do reverb and delay in front of drive, but probably more subtle drive, and you have to have the right dark reverb and dark delay and get the mix down. You have to have a high quality, very dark sounding analog style thing.
The dark matter.
Well, kind of, no. Yeah, maybe.
What do I know?
What do I know? On the dark matter, you can actually change the fuzz and put it behind the reverb to get, or behind the delay to get those sounds. But again, it's not necessarily desirable. So a reverb / delay are time-based effects, and they should be either in your effects loop, which the amp has, or behind your drives. So if you're using the amp clean all the time, we can put everything in front of the amp. That's fine. But your drive should come first.
Yeah.
So your drive comes first, and then you have... we're putting this on a Pedaltrain Nano that he got. Then you have this really big, heavy echo brain from Le TC.
Thanks to her.
And that's
also a delay.
Yeah, it's a wonky kind of goes crazy fast analog style delay. So for me, it would be drive, delay, reverb. Reverb always lasts in the chain, even though this can also be different things. But since you're going to use it as a reverb primarily, I would put that last in the chain. And we need power. So I'm hoping that the Rockboard Power LT XL, I think, that I have here is going to fit under the Nano, because anything under the Nano is going to be difficult, because there really isn't a lot of clearance. I don't know why these companies make these low boards. Just give me half a centimeter more on the feet and you're good.
You're the expert, and that's why I'm here. But I was going to put it on top. On the side, I like the 3 pedals and the power supply.
You have space, but that also means you don't have any more space for any other pedals. I think with the Rockboard, it fits underneath.
With a board like that, what other pedal could I be wanting?
Exactly, it's already perfect. Hold that. This coffee is really in the way. Why would I ever say that? Now, what I did on my little fly rig board over here, which also sports a nice Keeley pedal right there. I tried and tried, but I needed real power. Meaning this needs some serious power and this needs like 500 easily. So I needed a power supply that can handle that, and I put the Strymon Ojai on here, which has 5 times 500 milliamps, more than enough. And I tried to put it underneath, but as you can see on this board, why? It looks pretty, and I can put it on top. So with the Strymon Ojai, if you have to have a fly rig board or a smaller board, this would always fit in some corner. On the other hand, that is not inexpensive. I think that's 169 or 159, something like this. But a very, very cool power supply. So we're going to try to use...
while we're at it, fits perfectly under there.
Fits, okay, so we can totally do that. And that's also battery powered if you need that.
Which is always an advantage.
Yeah, it's really just a big power bank. That's what it is. But 2 outputs, let's say only. Which means if you are daisy chaining, which you are gonna have to do here, and of course we have to see if we have a daisy chain cable in the box. It says le câble. And there's cables. Okay, so there should be a daisy chain cable in there. That means we have. We should be careful not to daisy chain digital pedals.
And there's probably a good reason for that.
It is very easy to have a high, just 2 octaves higher than that sound, when a digital pedal wants to be isolated. That's why you need isolated power supplies. It can work depending on the pedals. You can try...
Wait, I saw this in another video of yours.
Yes, that's how we do that. So it can work to have digital pedals daisy chained, but it's very likely that it's not going to work. But with 3 pedals, it shouldn't be an issue, and only one of them is digital, which is the Keeley. The other 2 should be analog, so technically not a problem. But the best way to find out is you wire it up and you check it out. So now I'll put the camera down there, and we'll just put it together, I guess. And we'll do this in fast, because why bore people? We've already done that. These are my Velcro scissors, by the way, because you can see that they take the glue from the Velcro. So don't use your mom's good scissors. Use
Henning's Velcro scissors.
No, don't use my Velcro. Use some.
Yeah, but it's a bitch. Sell these on Amazon and like.
And I call them Henning's Velcro scissors?
Yeah, it's actually, no, it's 49 at Thomann, if I'm not mistaken. It's like, it just didn't make the cut for the presents under 50 euros.
No, I'm not. No, I like my viewers. I don't bullshit them. Shut up. Okay, so, this is so cute. This is so small. This is so small?
Oh, that's what she said. I'd like to say something else now, but it's going to be too private of information.
What would you like to say? The bananagram?
Yeah.
Tell them about the bananagram. This is what the fuck happened here? I just cut this,
yeah, but
and I just fucked it up.
That's the start of it.
Yeah, but now I cut it too short.
Yeah, well, actually no. Like, as I'm neurotic, I prefer like the metal edges. Keep them metal.
Yeah, but you could actually put pedals there.
But it's already going to be the perfect board.
Yeah, it's going to be the perfect... This is way too short. We're going to fix that somehow. No, this is actually missing glue everywhere. Look. This is missing glue
Or that's the top side. No?
No. Pedaltrain. What the fuck? Quality control, people. Quality control. Is this still long enough now? Yeah, we have enough.
See, I already fixed that part.
So you wanted to talk about the bananagram?
Yeah, and I'm actually going to cut it here because I like it that way.
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm.
Do all of your viewers know what your bananagrams are?
Maybe we should. You don't know what a bananagram is?
As I knew it before I came here, I think you've already mentioned it. It's lovely messages Henning gets on his banana in the morning. And when I say Henning's banana, I actually mean a piece of fruit that is awaiting him when he gets up in the morning.
Leslie leaves bananas in front of the coffee maker every morning. Sometimes she actually comes from her house across the street before she goes to work just to leave me a banana, and she writes with a Sharpie, she writes messages on there.
That's true love.
That's very nice. Well, this morning it was not so true love.
But it was still true.
No, it wasn't.
Are we?
Sorry, that was the phone. There was another consultation on a pedal board, actually. You're talking about expression pedals, but you don't need expression pedals, do you?
I'm expressive enough as I am.
Well, there you go.
It's all in the fingers.
Now, of course, these Joyo pedals suck to put on pedal boards. Because the Velcro doesn't hold on here. So technically what you do is you rip the rubber off. You cool with that?
You're the expert.
Actually, you don't have to do this, I just like to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And now you really can't send the pedal back.
As I'll be the one cleaning up in here again.
I would like to point out, by the way, that when you buy this from Joyo, there's a battery inside. When you buy it from Harley Benton, that's where they save money. Who cares? But still, you know.
So the guy who changes the name has like a stack of batteries at home that just...
Probably. Now, I mean, they order a lot from Joyo, so that, you know, they'll probably just order them without.
Mm-hmm.
So, we need to cut that. No,
Yeah,
we're gonna glue that
I know,
over
but...
here anyway. But these pedals are tough to Velcro because they're not even at the bottom. The Velcro definitely doesn't hold on the rubber, so you have to cut that off, or rip it off.
Already screwing that one up.
So there you go. That's the first thing you change.
See, I put it there as well.
That actually works. Now we're gonna use this, and of course it has rubber feet. We're gonna keep them on there.
Just have the spare line here in the middle. Not
That's not gonna work. It has to be on top of the feet.
Yeah.
Because
So I'll use the HP scissors. That's still
wait,
14.
too long. Yeah. They're the HP 42 signature Velcro cutting scissors.
Yeah.
They're very sticky.
Maybe it's available on your Reverb store soon.
Well, it would be a musical accessory if it's
Yeah.
for Velcro cutting, right?
Absolutely.
So we have to leave a little bit of space here for the cable.
And we have to
Well,
put
now
it down
if we
straight.
Oh my god, you're very anal about things. Is that possible? He folded my sweaters yesterday.
All 11 of them.
No, there was only the 11 that we had here. Now I'm gonna glue over the Keeley, you know that.
Yeah, I just figured.
He really should have, you know, done that on the side.
Robert, I still know it's there and I still appreciate it.
So there you go. You could technically put more pedals on there also if you had Velcro that. Yeah, we're gonna rip this off several times before we're done.
But I have to look at it.
Several times. So, we probably have to charge that.
How much do you want for it? Charge?
Oh god, wow, that was lame. Wow.
You know where I picked up all those lame jokes?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll do that.
We won't do it like that.
We will absolutely do it like that.
Why not just have it straight in the middle?
Because you have no space for actually enough Velcro to hold. If you do it like this, it doesn't work. If you do it like this, you can't plug it in. If you do it like this, you have a lot of Velcro that you can actually... See, I'm not doing this for the first time.
It actually makes sense.
Of course it makes sense. Because I'm not a dumbass.
What are you implying here?
That one of us might be. I don't know. No, you're not. I mean, you're not much to look at, but you're definitely not a dumbass.
Hey, I did the maths earlier on in the video. I can even do it in reverse. Oh. 268 minus 139 is 129.
Wait, this is the wrong... Oh. It's the wrong side.
Wait, there's sides to Velcro?
And now we actually don't have the correct side left. We have none left. What are we gonna... Wait, we have some left. Here. Aligned. I'm a dirty stinking liar. So
rip those parts off, or
So we
just
need
going to rip tape the other side?
what do you mean?
Yeah, because if you said that's the wrong side, but just interswitch them.
So if I have it needs to be here, there and there. Ah, this is gluey. Look how beautiful.
Thank you for helping me, Henning. I
Yeah,
truly
see?
appreciate all the...
That looks good. Come on, that's beautiful.
I'm going to throw up now.
It looks. The thing is, you can actually see the crookedness
I know.
from here. That's awesome. That is totally. See, if you are anal retentive about stuff, you shouldn't build pedal boards because there is no physical way to actually make them super neat. Once all the cables are on there, you're screwed.
I will invest in technology.
Okay, you wire up the power. Do we have a daisy chain cable?
One of them.
So I don't know, why are there so many cables then?
Aren't they probably all different sizes of plugs, or...?
No. So, technically we have to use the daisy chain cable.
Well, No, I was going to say I see different lengths, but I don't.
So, you wire that up.
Question I had about daisy chain, and that might be actually an interesting question. We already discussed the fact that I'm quite anal about certain stuff. My idea would be, I need 1, 2, 3, so I'm going to cut that one off. Or is your idea, no, just keep it on there, because one of these days you will add an extra pedal?
Most certainly, yes, that would be what I'm saying, but on the other hand, the rest will dangle somewhere. And you don't like that.
No.
You could just cut it off.
And, okay. Answered. Can you cut that off with the Velcro scissor, or is that a separate tool that you...
No, those are Velcro scissors. You can't use any other tool.
You don't have daisy chain scissors.
So we're going to use Rockboard flat patch cables. And we need 2 times 10 centimeters or something. I'm going to go to my storage.
Yeah. Wait, is that the part where you're going like, Kiana, entertain the people?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah. Kiana, entertain the people.
Thank you. Great save. So, yeah. Let's get to the doggies. Doggies are way more entertaining than I am. This is a wrapped up doggy.
Is this how you entertain the people?
Yeah, because dogs are entertaining.
Okay, well, here we have Rockboard flat patch, flap. 10 centimeter could work. Actually, yeah, that should be long enough. But I also brought 2 20s just in case. Right, Exy? Mwah. They're black like you. I bought him a new blankie because we don't have enough blankies.
And just in case, that's Bruno hiding in there, or now just licking his private parts, so let's not focus on that bit. Yeah, that worked. So I completely didn't hook up the pedals.
So you pretty much did nothing of what
I showed the
told you.
doggies.
Yeah, that's not part of this video, really.
Yeah, but
Look,
that
fits perfectly.
It's part of why I'm here, so.
So it's gonna bug you that that's not centered, right?
Oh, yes.
Then we're gonna center it. How about that? Huh?
Yeah.
Do you want me to measure that? Or is that...
By side is good enough. It's not
Oh,
like-
of course.
I'm not that special. Okay, but I did just turn to balance, so sorry.
What?
They were like this, and I'm not that special, while I was leveling the cable in there. I might need help.
I was just gonna say, there are pills for that. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I left them at home, and that's actually a serious problem.
You probably want to push that down so that the cables are out of the way.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't build pedal boards if stuff like that bothers you, because there's no way to do this.
But it's nicer than just having a bunch of pedals on your floor.
I mean, what we could do...
It's okay.
I mean, hypothetically, you could go down and come back up, but then you have a cable around the edge, which isn't ideal.
I mean, it's good enough. And I'm actually not going to cut this one off, but put that one in there. And then I saw they had zip ties, so you can store it away nicely enough.
We'll try that. And then this is actually this is the end. This is the end.
I have a great story about the doors,
We just
which I will be explaining on my bass-inspired channel quite a lot. Yeah.
okay. So that's in. He said to her.
Wait, why? I don't get that reference. What are you talking about? Actually, didn't you say the Keeley as a digital pedal as a separate power source?
Well, no. If it's one digital pedal, it should work. So we're gonna see if it works. But we need the power supply for this because the battery's empty. And then we might want to zip. I don't know if we want to. Yeah, we probably want to zip tie this a little bit. Unless it's really just for home use, then don't zip tie it. If it's for a gig, I would put this all together a little bit.
Yeah, but it's me. Even for home use, I will be zip tying it.
Someone please send Michiel the pills.
No kidding, I have those pills and I did forget them.
There we go. We need. Wait, I'm on it. I'm on. I have power strips everywhere. Hold on.
Go on. Actually, I have one here after behind the amp.
I'm good.
You're not good. You're the best, Henning.
Oh wow, that was lame, dude. That was so lame. Yeah, we need. This is
Working on it.
chop, come on.
You can have it fast, you can have it cheap, or you can have it good, but you can't have it all of the way.
Opening a cable, I'm thinking fast is good enough. How do you open it better than opening it? Me.
Like you use this and then you straighten it because you can use it again for something else, like tying down cables.
There's power.
Not a whole lot.
But there is power to the pedals. So
Power to the pedals!
yeah, it's completely empty. But let's see if it works. So you want to zip tie that, huh?
I would, yeah.
Give me some zip ties. Do you want to zip tie this to it as well?
I zip tie everything. And yeah, here's what I would do. And you're going to say it's overboard, but just because it looks nicer, I'd cross zip tie this part here.
It's actually underboard.
Hmm?
It's not overboard, it's underboard. See what I did there?
Yeah, you know the expression that if you have to explain a joke that it's not a good one?
I know. That my whole channel is based on stupid jokes I explain. You understand that, right? You watch my videos.
Sadly, I do.
So there you go. It is zippy tied. You want to zip tie this stuff as well?
I mean, I have zip ties, so why wouldn't I? Again, an interesting question perhaps. It's only a 9-volt cable, but would you be hooking up a power cable to a signal cable? Or tying it up? Because of interference?
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, okay.
See. Not on a 3-pedal board, and most certainly not on your board, where really I care even less than on my board. Because it's your board.
I am bored, that's true. It's better than being boring.
You should start a boring company. And see.
Yeah, someone beat me to that one.
That Musk man. Musk man. No.
No kidding. But while we're on the topic of Elon Musk, someone made the Elon Musk.
No, seriously.
As an odor to put in your Tesla car, so you know the magic trees Now there is an Elon Musk magic tree to make your car.
That is funny as hell. Okay, we're good. We spent... This is a 40-minute video for a 3-pedal pedalboard. You know this, right?
Yeah.
It's very...
Henningy.
This is very unnecessary. You go to the camera and man it and do things to it. A speaker cable on there is actually... It's a blue one from Hendrix Cables. And I have a red one as well. Because I got these cables for Nicolaus, or Saint Nick Day, December 6th. So he sent me...
Sinterklaas in Dutch.
Ah, Sinterklaas in Dutch, of course, because he's from Dutch land. So he sent me a blue one. Hello, I'm up here, come on. So he sent me a blue cable and a red cable. Because, you know, if I was on the naughty list, I use the red one. If I'm on the nice list, I can use the blue one. That is so nice. Michiel from Hendrix Cables makes some really neat, look at this, he makes some really neat Hendrix cables.
Is he related to Jimmy?
No, Hendrix, not Hendrix, with an E.
Yeah, I don't really know guitar.
Nitric plugs, gold connectors, they are summer cables inside, really nice vinyl thinger. These are nice cables and he makes them in any length. So we've got the blue one on there. This is the cable he made me earlier this year with a silent plug. Very, very neato cable.
Can you choose your colors?
Yes.
Because, as we've discussed, I'm particular about certain stuff.
You're particular about pretty much everything.
Yeah, but as I'm using a Vox AC15, and actually I'm going to just point this one to your Vox. Vox has, according to me, the nicest way of dealing with a grill. It's just a nice pattern and it's specific colors. So basically I could ask to build a cable that's mainly the dark brown and then interwoven with the other colors.
I'm not sure you can be that specific, but you can ask him. And his prices are more than reasonable. They're reasonable plus. Look at the... Look what... It's just stuff everywhere. We're using this Fender guitar thing. It's called a Fender guitar.
Mm-hmm.
It's a company from California. They're up and coming. You don't have a tuner on there. So the power supply charged because it's a battery power supply, so we had to charge it. And well, we have a little bit of, but that's the Strat. So
that's actually the Strat. Okay.
If I'm in the in between position. It sounds freaking phenomenal.
Yeah. Probably don't switch it while it's on.
And that's the problem with the Echo Brain. The mix, you have to be very careful because right now it's already building up. So let's see what we have in terms of the American. The more you increase the voice, which changes the mids, also the more gain you will get.
That's why I tend to stick to bass. just so, you know.
How about you suck? If you crank this up all the way, you have a lot of noise, but you also have beautiful singing. I mean, that's a 30 euro pedal, but check this out. The Echo Brain does not really like a lot of gain. It doesn't sound great with that.
It's just your playing after.
Oh yeah, it's probably my playing. So again, if you have the rest of the chain that works with this pedal, it's amazing. But that's nice. Very tweedy.
Yeah.
Not like the bird. Are we tuning wise?
Is that you suddenly saying, why don't you have a tuner in your pedal board? I'll tell you why. Because these things exist and these things are very practical.
Yeah, they're practical, but having a tune on the board is a good idea. That's big time modulation. That's wonky.
That's what I want.
That's the Memphis Sun mode. In time. Nice classic-y, thick sounds.
For a relative cheap setup.
Yeah, and definitely messed up modulation stuff. And now we have the analog delay with the Memphis Sun delay. Sounds great. Now you're gonna... What is going on there? Now you're gonna see what happens when you're sending that into drive.
Yeah.
It gets compressed and it gets just way too much. So what you could do, if you really wanted to do that, get the mix down on both of them quite a bit. But still, do you hear that? It's fizzy, it's muddy, it's not great to have the distortion behind the drive, behind the delay in. What's going on?
Do you want me to go get the Harley Benton one? Because that one doesn't do it.
I don't know what's happening here. So, it's not ideal to have the drive behind the time bass. Because you know, this is how subtle that was, and it blows it up big time. But this is actually neat.
At least you use your pinky.
This is a neat little board for very old sounds, let's put it this way.
I'm an old fart, so that's why I wanted it. That's also why it's all poopy brown.
Poopy brown with some green. But that thing is killer, that thing sounds great, and you have to know, with the Echo Brain, you have to know how to set it up.
Mm-hmm.
The Memphis Sun is an acquired taste, I'm gonna say. With the modulation, that's just different. Whoa! The American is killer, but you have to... Let's see how the Memphis Sun handles it. If we really crank it up.
Mm-hmm.
Careful on the level. It will be noisy. But if
It's like a giddy purring. Isn't that
I'm gonna go with difficult to put something behind the American. It's everything is too blown up. That sounds like killer.
easy place to make a joke about Americans and being bloated up?
We don't do that. Hey, this Michiel's bored.
Yay! Yes, I'm bored. Sweetie.
Yeah. Animals at the end, not one of those. Who watches this?
Your fans, and hopefully now my fans too.
Bye, guys.
I will be different, I won't make the same mistakes. I'll take a new path, another direction. I won't know, I won't be my father's son.